Guys, it's 11:10. We'll be starting now. So, firstly, good morning to you all. Thank you for being here. My name is Tanish Dumawat, and I am the CMX director for the Belgaum chapter. I heartily welcome you all for our orientation. We'll be kicking off the community this Sunday. So, I'll just start. I'll just present my screen. So, guys, firstly, what is CMX? Like, you could when you see the title and the logo, like the one thing comes into mind is community, right? So, what is this community thing going around in the world lately? Like when the Web 3 or AI thing was introduced, the community came into being. Like this was a part in the previous decade also, but not that much like boom nahi hua tha. But in this decade, it has been grown to an extent that every product and every company needs a community because they do want a loyal customer base, so they can test their product. They have a they can find some issues or cause related it. So let's start. So what's the thing for today? Like what is the table of contents? So firstly, what is CMX? Who are we? What do we do with the community? What's our impact to the community people or the community builders? So what's the opportunity that you'll be getting when you join the CMX Belgaum chapter? And what are some key indicators and the key factors that you will be? What are our previous history? Like what impact have we made in this, like from the beginning of CMX till now? And lastly, how you can join us. And guys, one more thing, like we do have also, some additional posts like co-directors and co-moderators, so I'll be telling it you really shortly. So firstly, who are we? CMX is a community organization or a platform that was founded in 2014. The main thing was to bring the community professionals or the community builders together to collaborate on different projects and build the community industry. Community peoples are mostly product and marketing guys who focuses on all around tech and marketing thing. Their thing is like to talk with people. It's mostly a customer job where you interact with people, talk with people, like follow up on their queries, tell to the tech team and solve this. Simply it's like open source in management kind of thing, where you contribute without getting any benefits, but in longer term you get the benefits, like you have a own portfolio of solving queries and contributing to the world. And in 2019 there's a company called Bevy. Like currently we are using the Bevy's platform to conduct our events. It acquired CMX to further strengthen our professionals and provide a professionals with necessary tools. Like for example, if you want to conduct a virtual event, you had to first like prepare a total plan. Second, the tools like from Google Meet to Zoom, and you need to plan the content, like where to market it, how to market it, what are the things you need to check in. So that was all a heck of an issue. So we come in here place at CMX. You get all the things like from marketing tools to SEO, from event management, email marketing, newsletter in one platform. I like to show you a gist of it. Like this is my dashboard. Like and these are the event list. Like you can see the participant, like you here you get all those records, and these are emails. And I'll just show you emails. And you can also see the members, like what are those what are the date of joining, event registrations. And if you want to have in-person events, there are events possible. Like one is CMX Connect, which is our flagship events. Second is a test event. Like if you join as a newbie, you can test and try out events with your friends and peers. Second is a virtual connect, which is happening live right now. And third is an in-person event, which focuses on like real networking practices. Secondly, so what do we do at CMX? The three important things are community collaborations. CMS foster collaboration among community professionals, community builders, community geeks, where they come in, exchange ideas, collectively efforts to advance the community industry. Like you have been seeing the Web3 spaces like booming around, and with comparison with AI. So these community builders have a heck of a task to do, talk with people, go around the people and take their queries. Secondly, networking and knowledge sharing. I guess the network is your net worth. Like as we seen in the COVID wave, there are too many jobs have been lost and like by the employees. But the people who are good at networking, who have good knowledge and who share it with other people, like on Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, they have been really good. They have been providing valuable content to their audience as well and growing themselves. Third one is partnership and research. Like when Bavi acquired CMX, it gave the main mantra, like the main tool for all its problems, like from content creation, from event management, and from email marketing, content marketing, all was at one place. So it really helped CMX to grow beyond the limits. In 2020, CMX thought ki, like we'll be doing a volunteership program or open source program where we'll be selecting some certain people who are good community professionals who will scale the communities, who will promote CMX as a community brand. So they partnered with Devi and launched the CMX Connect event, which I am the host for today. So what's our impact? So what are the numbers? Recently, we hit the mark of 15,000 plus community professionals from various variety of domains, from like tech, management, marketing, consulting, product. All the peoples from top industries and top companies are present here to guide you with the career path if you want to be a community or a product manager. Secondly, we have 128 plus chapters across the world. Sounds great, right? Like the 128 is our chapter. For your kind information, like the Belgaum is selected as the 128th branch, so it's a great thing for us. And recently CMX has raised $50 million in a series A round, and it has totally 56 active products on the website listed. And the main thing, the thing which I want to like empathize on, what's the opportunity, what's the thing you will be getting by joining us, right? That's the main thing. Kya milega mujhe? Like there are so many communities, like there are Google developer clubs, there are Blue Learn, there are many such communities which provide you the value. But what's the special in us? Like firstly, there will be a networking and growth opportunity. I guess every person should at least have some network of peers who are good at the skills and who can help them to learn those skills, because they'll be helping you like to solve various problems in your life. For example, if you want to learn AI, if you ask the person who is already mastered in it, he can guide you better than a person who is at the same level. The same level person can help you in the project but can't guide you, right? So you need some mentors, some guide who can guide you with a proper path till the goal is achieved. Secondly, the knowledge sharing and learning with peers. Here we don't have a limit. Like for example, if you're a professor of, suppose you are a mentor, you like you can share the content, but here peers also share. So for example, if they are learning a course, अगर वो कुछ काम कर रहे हैं या फिर if they are working on a project, they can just share it with peers and can get audience also, like to in touch. Like for example, we have a community in our college as well, where we have close to 1,500 people, where we share resources, job opportunities, etc. That was the main motive. But when I joined CMX, like I got more tools and resources to grow that. Thirdly is community support and collaboration. I guess the peer support is very important in this industry. That can help you get jobs, that can help you get funds, that can help you get interviews. Like you can just keep aptitude round as well when you like get a referral from your networking people. And secondly is professional development. Like when you is like when you open, like when you switch on your cameras and talk, firstly you'll feel nervous, right? Second, at the second time you don't feel anything, like it's just an activity to perform. So you'll be good at communication, personal development and growth as well. Thirdly, increased visibility and recognition. Once you get selected as these ambassadors or this type of software engineers in a good company, it gives you valuable recognition. People just start recognizing you, like हाँ इसने तो इस company में पढ़ा है, he must be having some great skills in communication tactics. That's why he has been selected. Secondly, access to exclusive opportunity. We have multiple workshops, multiple events going around in CMX. Like in October, we'll be having a CMX summit in California where industry people will be get invited and talk. Like the major company which is coming is here Bitcoin and Microsoft. So we are pretty excited for that. So you can just register for the event virtually and it's all for free. You don't need to pay a single penny and you can learn so many things from it. And like finally, how can you join us? And sorry, so what's the measuring impact? Like what are the key indicators and the project we have been working on? So there are totally three factors. First is community growth, customer satisfaction, and partnership and reputation. We'll be going through in depth. First is community growth. Firstly, when CMX was formed, it was only targeting the community people, like normal founders and startup owners. Secondly, we got to know that there are specific criteria of people who are known as community managers, whose job is to build the community, grow them, and scale it to the level where they don't need to spend on additional marketing ads. I hope you're getting me. Like, for example, you're building a product and you need to launch it in the market, so you need to spend a lot of money on ads or paid partnership. But when you have a loyal community or a customer base, they can just test and try it. They can give you the valuable feedback, and they can purchase it. Like they are converted into your customers, right? So that's the good thing about community growth. Second, customer satisfaction. We, after every event, after every like session, we take feedback of people, and we work on that. Like for example, in this event, if you feel anything like was missing or any good qualities, you can just mention it in the form. That helps us to grow as personally as in the company also. Third is partnership and recognition. With Bevi partnering with us, there are so many research opportunities with us now. Like you can join a workshop, join a session, join a summit, and that of all free of cost. Like in every event you need to form, like you need to pay something, right? Here it's all free and free of cost, so you can just join in and learn and collaborate. Finally, how can we can, this is the our official link. You can just type CMX Belgaum Community, it will just pop up on the first slide. And this is my personal email. If you have any queries, any event ideas, anything, you can just ping me up anytime, and you can also like ping me up in the community. I'll be there for you. So thank you for your consideration, thank you for your valuable time. Now I will just start with the event, like the small activity which I want to perform with you all. So this is called as community bingo, where we have three topics here. I'll be randomly picking people, and they have to speak. Right? It sounds interesting, right? You will be getting 1 minute to start. So the first question is like the when what are the three things you see in a community before joining? Guys, you have 1 minute to think. Then I'll start asking randomly, so you can just think and start thinking. What are the three things which you see before joining a community? So yes, so let's start. Firstly, Tushar, could you please answer the question? Like, what are the three things you look into the community before joining it?
Yeah. So the three things are like, firstly, you see if you're interested, right? First, you see what are
Right,
the
correct,
interests they provide. Like you like interested in the what they provide to you, and secondly, what knowledge you're gonna gain from that.
right,
And
correct,
third is like the people who are in that community. How are they? Like, do you like wow to become like them or something like that? So yeah, these three things according to me are important.
right. Thank you, Tushar. Thank you so much. Next, Sayam, could you please tell us about your views on that?
Yeah, Tanish, thank you for your question. According to me, first one is shared interest and values. So a key factor in joining a community means finding a group, individuals who share a similar interest in that and all, and we should have a similar goals. And the second is community dynamics and its culture, the how it works, how it exists the community before joining. We should know the what the community works for. And the third one is opportunities for growth and contribution. Community, what the community offers, it offers the, I mean, it is, what to say, it is a helpless for our growing, for personal growth as well as and skill development. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much, Sayam, for your answer. Yes. Third is Srinivas Kulkarni. Could you please turn on your mic and answer the question?
Good morning, Tanish, and thank you for the opportunity to let me speak. So what I look for is when someone says like about joining a community is the potential which the community can offer. Like how much
Right,
potential the community has, like in the
right,
wise of the people which has in its like circle, and what kind of knowledge can I gain through by attending the community meetings. And
right,
thirdly,
right,
what I look for is the networking skills the community people have in them. Like if
right.
there, if the community is existing, but people inside they don't network properly, then it won't be a proper useful community to share knowledge and grow.
Correct. Right. Thank you so much, Srinivas. And lastly, I'd like to call Rohit Uppin to answer this question. Is I guess yes.
Yeah, hi Tanish. So according
Hello,
to me,
Rohit.
like I would look, yeah. Hi. So for me, first one is after deciding the domain or the community which I want to get in.
Right,
So the first thing is I would see how well are they contributing in that domain, firstly,
right,
and after that I would see about their founders, like what have they done and how their experiences are helping to grow in their community, and thirdly the
right,
number of participants and usually like how are they collaborating or networking with each other. Yeah, these are my
right.
views.
Thank you so much. And now we'll begin with the round two, the second question, which is what are the top three apps which you use daily and how are they impacting your lives? I'll just repeat. What are the top three apps which you have been using for a while and how are they impacting your lives? So I'd like to call Guru to answer this question. Guru Prasad Shirgavi.
Okay, thank you, Tanish. Hello, everyone. Uh, Basically, since I'm in engineering, as we all know, the top three apps that we use will be WhatsApp, Instagram. I don't use Facebook, but people use Facebook, right? But I will not consider that much. So I prefer WhatsApp, Instagram, and LinkedIn, other than
Right,
the general apps. Impact
correct,
is nothing but the positive impact. I would like to say LinkedIn provides me good networking, good knowledge. WhatsApp provides me communication between my friends, family, whatever it is. Then Instagram, that's just for fun. Negative impact, I would like to say wastage of time due to Instagram and
right,
WhatsApp, because we tend to use the apps more frequently because we get used to it, right? Instagram, one reel we see, we get the similar notification again, we get the similar recommendations. There are the positive and negative, both impacts are equally balanced. It's upon us
right.
how we use and how productively we use it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Guru Prasad. Thank you. Next is Tejaswini. Could you please answer the question?
Hello, so good morning, everyone. And it was a nice session. The intro was really good. Coming to your question, I think the three apps which I use more often would be first is YouTube because there's so many resources up there.
Right,
So you get a lot of even study materials and all of it. Then next is
right,
obviously LinkedIn because you get to network with people, get
right,
to know a lot of people there. And third are like obviously I have four actually. If you go to see, there's Instagram and there's WhatsApp. Both are there. WhatsApp is like a basic mode of communication right now. Everyone are up to it. And then Instagram is obviously, again, as Guru said, it is for fun, but that can also be used rightly, I can say, because there are informative reels and posts that go on there. It's just that how you use it, and it'll be great beneficial for you if you use it in a right way, I guess.
right. Thank you so much, Tejaswini. Now, Mohit, could you please answer the question? Like, what's your view and what are the apps you have been using lately around?
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, first of all. There are mainly three apps like LinkedIn, it's for networking and all, and
Right,
YouTube for the content. And lastly, I use Instagram for the entertainment purposes.
right, right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mohit. Now, Swapnadeep, are you here? Could you please answer the question?
Thank you for asking the question. I think I'm using WhatsApp for networking and YouTube for viewing videos and then Google Chrome for doing all the extra
Right,
necessary stuff. Thank you.
right. Thank you, Swapnali. So the third question would be like, I need you to also share one community experience which you liked, like if you have been a part of any community, like if it was an event, if it was a workshop, if it was a session, and one negative thing about the same. So we'll start like this thing. I want to hear from everyone so we can get a lot of input from everyone, and this will help us to prepare better for the next upcoming workshops and session. So we'll start with Rohit in order.
Yeah, hi Tanish. Actually, I have been part of two communities. In that one, which like we founded and we are running it successfully, and the other was from the technical stuff. That is community
Right.
classroom of Kunal Kushwa. So there, I found interesting thing is mainly he focuses on Java. So as soon as you have any query or you are working on a project, just by mentioning you can network with the same people. And there I don't have any experience of events organizing, but yeah, in another unified, yeah, we have organized the events, and yeah, it's a fun way, and we also get to learn a lot from each event. And there are
Right.
some things which unexpectedly we do not expect, like this will happen, and like that teaches us. So yeah, this was my experience.
Okay. Thank you so much, Rohit. So next is Sayam. Could you please tell us about your experience?
Uh, okay. According to my experiences, the first one is activity and engagement of the club, and the second one is the community and networking, and the third one is leadership and growth opportunities. So leadership and growth opportunity means the club can provide a valuable leaderships and growth opportunities, like clubs that offer positions or roles within their structure. I mean, the club decide within their structure, such as executive positions, community, graphical. According to me, I am the chairman of this technical club. So according to me, my one is a graphical, marketing, so etc. etc. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Sayam. Thank you. Guru Prasad, could you share about your community experience? Any positive impacts, any negative impacts which you have felt?
Yeah, the first one I would like to say is about the unified student community, which was
Right.
found by us in our college. So
Right.
that has been grown to very large extent by now in one or 1.5 span of 1 year. So that
Right.
has seen a lot of positive impacts. And also another thing, another communities I would like to say, I had done an internship as a community manager in Engineers Cradle company. There,
Right.
my
Great.
role was to what I can say, do the marketing of that company with through all the
Right.
other colleges. I had, I along with my friends had onboarded
Right.
almost 200 to 300 plus students in their company.
Right.
So what we
Right.
get to learn in the community by being there in the community is we get to learn leadership skills. We can
Right.
improve our communication skills, and we also increase our networking. So that is
Right.
the positive impact. And
Right.
I can't say negative impact, what I call it. I would like to say what can be developed. So we
Right.
need to think on what has to be developed in our community. Like what are
Right.
the needs that's the community people want, like the other customers want, and we need to
Correct.
develop ourselves, our community according to the customer needs. So that's what I would
Correct.
like to
Right.
say.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Guru. Pooja, could you
Yeah.
please share us about your experience? Okay, got it, Pooja. She's facing some network issues. Tushar, could you please go ahead? Like share us about your experience.
So yeah, thank you for the question. And yeah, I am a part of Unified Student Community.
Right.
So it's a community where all the students, we gather
Right.
together and share our experience, or we give them chances to explore their talents and
Right.
knowledge skills. So yeah,
Correct.
as a part of the community, I have learned a lot. We have conducted events which improve communication, leadership qualities.
Correct.
So yeah, that's my point. And yeah, that because Unified is the first community, and it was like
Right.
a good experience being a part of it.
Correct.
So yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Tushar. Srinivas, could you please tell us about your experience? And guys, thank you so much for being active. Like I've been getting so many points and so many good things from you all. I'll surely make a note of it and do the next changes in our upcoming events and session. Thank you so much. Srinivas, you could go ahead.
Okay, Tanish bhai. So firstly, as a community member, I all I have experienced is mostly, you know, a, a part of it
Right,
was including the networking. Matlab, I got to know really great people through this interactions. I mean, I
right,
have met people like Tushar Bhai, Rohit Bhai, and even you, Tanish. And I got to
right,
know literally a lot of things, and it was a great opportunity for me to explore many things. So, yeah, this
right.
is it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And lastly, thank you so much. Like now we'll be starting with the Q&As, the rapid fire question. If you have any doubts about the community CMX thing or anything related to community, you can just ask me. And if you're facing some issues with the mic and camera, I'll just on the Q&A session in the chat. You can just ask a question there. I'll be really happy to answer those questions. You can just like ask a question in the chat. Yes, guys. So you can just shoot your questions. Like if you have any related to community or CMX thing. If you haven't understood anything, we'll be hiring for some roles as well. I'll be sharing you the link really soon to join the WhatsApp community. I'll be just mailing you all the things related to CMX and the resources which can get you started on how to be a community manager, how to select a good community, like how you can network with folks. I'll be sending you some networking cheat sheets, some networking document, for example, LinkedIn. Like if you want to send a cold message or a cold email, I'll just send you the regular template which we use at CMX, so that can help you get started with networking. And guys, if you have any event in your idea, like we are happy to collaborate, we'll do it for sure. And just ping me with your ideas and we'll just do that thing. Yes, guys, the Q&A is live. If you have any questions, you can just put it there and I'll be happy to answer.
Tanish, I guess there is one question in the chat section.
Right.
One or two
Please
questions.
go. Okay, I'll just take them up. Actually, the last message is the one I sent. I'm not able to. Could you please resend those messages in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Tanish.
Yes, Rohit, please go ahead.
Yeah, I had put the text like, how was your experience till now in working in CMX, and what do you feel key, or what
Right,
is their unique proposition that apart from other
right.
communities? Yeah.
So yes, Rohit. Like I've been a part of CMX for a while now, like for 1 year. Like I've been attending those and those seminars and the summit virtually. Like when I was searching for a good community, like where I can grow as a community manager. Like in my career, I've been doing this community stuff for 2 years now, and we have built 2 to 3 communities for startups, and we have been running our own community as well. So I thought like I need to level up my skills now. So I have to join a community of community managers, like who can teach me those extra skills which can land me in a good job or a good role. So when I searched on the Google, I found that CMX is one of the great platforms where you can learn, where you can like execute your idea of community. So I just joined it and I have attended several workshops, several events. I have networked with those people who are in the CMX community, like who are on the good role. Like they have been part of multiple companies, but they are working for and contributing in CMX. So I thought कि मैं भी ये कर सकता हूँ. Like I can also do the same. Like can I contribute to the community and get back like so much value and so much knowledge in return. So this year, like they were opening the form for a new chapter, like so I applied and we luckily have got selected. So I guess like this is a new start for us to build the Belgaum community and grow it to the new level, next level. So yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Like
thank you,
if you,
Tanish.
thank you, Rohit. Like if any of you have
Yeah,
any new
and
questions, yes, please, Rohit, go ahead.
like just congratulations for becoming CMX
Thank,
Belgaum chapter. Yes, thank you.
thank you so much, Rohit. Yes, guys, if you have any more questions for me, I'll be happy to answer.
Yeah, I guess Pooja is unable to speak. So her question was she attended the session late, so she wants to know about CMX.
Okay, okay. So, like CMX is a one stop solution for all your community building practices, all community building exercises, events, if you have any which you want to host together. Like it provides you all the solution from email, content marketing, and event platform where you conduct virtual in person event. It also has the payment gateway integrated, so you don't need a third party application, for example, Razor Pay or something, etc. Like here, all the currencies, all the countries are valid, so you can do the event in your own currency as well. And the mentor, the professional connect is so strong that they'll help you even for a small queries. Like we have a Slack group and a Microsoft Team groups where people can join in, discuss their queries and solve it together. Like recently we have partnered with Microsoft, so our whole business, our whole thing is moving to Microsoft Dynamics now, so we'll be joining that. It's a great experiential learning with practical implementation of the knowledge which you have been gaining. So yeah, I guess CMX is a best place to be for a community manager, like if you want to get into community thing. And like the if you see the salary when you compare it with other roles, it is as per as to minimum in index for 6 to 10 lakhs, like, and in abroad it's more than $70,000. So it's a great start if you want to get your like career in community building. So CMX is the place to be. Yes. Thank you so much, Pooja, for your question. Like, if any other people have any questions for me, please.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, yes, please go ahead. Please go ahead, Swapnati.
Uh, in CMX, you are working currently. So, is it based in Belgaum or you have to go to somewhere else?
Sorry, could you please come the question?
You said that CMX is an international corporation. So, is it
Right.
based in Belgaum or Bangalore?
It's based in California. It's a US company which got acquired in 2019 by Pevi. So its headquarters in California. And like they
Okay.
have been planting chapters across the nations. Like in India, we have total 7 directors and 7 chapters. So like seventh is ours. The new edition is Belgaum.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Swapnadeep. Thank you.
And kindly check the chat. Many questions have been asked in chats.
So okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not able to see the questions.
So his question was, what is CMX's main purpose? What are its main job?
Could you please repeat the question, Tushar? And no, like I'll just refresh. Just a
Okay.
second, guys. I'll refresh the whole thing.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, Tushar, please the question. I'm facing an error here. I'm not able to
Okay,
view
okay.
any of the chats.
So his question was, what is CMX's main purpose? What are its main job?
Okay, so the main purpose of CMX is to like thrive community professional who don't have a particular like proper curated path. Like all normally like abhi jo community builders hai, like they have to use several platforms to plan an activity to perform that activity. So we hello, yeah guys,
Yeah, Tanish. Yeah,
I just got all of your message.
yeah.
I'll just on the camera. Yes. So the question, what is the main purpose of CMX and what are its main job, right? So the CMX was built to thrive the community professionals who like who are actively involved in helping people to grow their brand and businesses. So we gave them a one-stop solution, one-stop platform where they can have all their practices from content, marketing, tech, and email. So that has saved them so much of time, and like it's a easy interface. Like all the things are really easy to handle, and you also get a document where you can learn the things like how to conduct a virtual event, how to conduct an in-person event. And I guess the main purpose was to like the community thing has been growing so vast that every people want to jump into it, but they don't have a proper learning place. So we also have some learning resource courses. Like there is a course named as Community MBA, which teaches you all about the community building exercises, activity, how you can be a community leader or a community manager. And people using our platform have like gotten into so much good like higher levels in their career. They have like most of them are in Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and in FANG companies, and some of them have left them and started their own startups which are doing really great in the CRM, like customer relationship management domain. I guess that's the answer to your question. What actually goes into while building communities? That's a great question, Srinivas. Like firstly, I think you must focus and concentrate on two things, which is vision and mission. Like the why of the community, it's really important why you are building the community, not for sake of like sales or something. Firstly, you need a loyal audience or a customer base which can trust you while they are purchasing your product or your services. So firstly, you need to keep them engaged with lots of content, lots of activity. I need to make sure they don't face any issues or any harms in the community. So that is the first thing I'll suggest to do while building a community. Yes, Pooja. So there are 126 chapters, and like there are sub chapters in as well in those chapters. So like you'll get various types of communities. Like for example, in Paris, where a CMX chapter is there, they are mostly focused on design. In USA, they are mostly focused on tech part. Like there are only DevRel people or DevOps people. Here we are trying to come in with all sorts of developers, all sorts of management heads, all sorts of marketing people. So it will be a mixture, right? So like if you visit CMX community page, like I'll just show you. I'll give a live example. So this is our official page. This is the summit notification which will be happening in Redwood City, California on 4th and 5th of October. So this is the thing. There are so many events like, and from all the filters, like if you want engagement, moderation, tools and software, leadership, planning and strategy, diversity, getting by event management, and there are so many. And you can just the type of city, like for example Paris, France. There are so many things, and not only related to education, but we do also have fun, like from gaming nights, from movies, and from events, etc. And these are some of our famous chapters in North America, Central, South America, Europe, Asia. So you can join in. At this, yeah, you can see this is the community CMX Connect Belgaum, India, and Chennai, and this is our main page of CMX. I hope that so answers to your question. Yes, guys. So if you have any more questions, please shoot it to me. I guess that's it for the question. I thank you all for being here for my first event as a Connect director. I hope boosting my confidence in further events as well. So I request you to please turn on camera for a short picture, which will be a record for our memories. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope to see you all in future events soon, and I'll be sharing the resources on your email. So please have a look at it. Yes, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Tanish.
Yeah, thank you, Tanish. It was a great event. You have a great day. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.